Hello? Hello, Amatsu here and welcome to Firewatch. Firewatch has finally released and we will play a new game. Let's start. I am excited for this. I released a preview gameplay just recently, but this is the full game. Here we go. Campo Santo presents. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Oh, I see. This is slightly different from the preview. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, you slur the word mayor and it smells like chorus. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I am a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. Don't mind if I do. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Okay. Easy as that. So here we are. Mouse button to use objects. And as I said, I released a preview gameplay of the game just recently. This is different. Interesting. Pick up the backpack. You. Yeah, I guess we will take the truck. Get in. Date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Or beagle? I don't know. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gently-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Let's see, you pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. I guess we go with the shepherd. I'm not really sure what the different races is, but let's go with that one. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child and pet, all rolled into one. Cool. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. kids. They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple, little idiots, just like me. Let's see. One day, why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. So, here we are. Let's go. Check out the map. Do not forget to check in. Well, Two Forks Lookout. That is our tower. And we are... where are we? I am not sure. Let's follow the path through the gate. I guess this is the right way. Hello? 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like human. Yep, let's go with that one. You'll look awesome. Huh. Let's go. Where to? Follow the trail. Two Forks, fire lookout. Here we go. Spacebar, hop over. Yes sir. Oh, watch out for the sun. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. May me moo. Fuck the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. Yes. You reach into your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. I don't want to get that way either. From then on you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at jail. Jail is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. great job. Associate, department chair, she wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Yeah, I'll go with that one. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you want to come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. 1985, Julia is asked to leave Boulder on a paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine, try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Okay, journal. Pick it up. Here we go. He-Man. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on a permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia can live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Yeah, anything for love. Here we go. I will guess all these decisions have impacts on the game and the story that unravels. And so far, it's pretty tense, I would say. Interesting backstory. Much more deeper than I first thought. In a good way, I would say. Oh, hello. Don't scare me. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. Can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. drinking, then 2. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you are gone. Let's see, you trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Here we go. Interesting. So, I guess she has some kind of sickness or a disease, maybe cancer, or maybe amnesia, or yeah, you forget stuff and things like that. Cool. Yeah, quite baffled about that story actually. Let's go. This is where the preview build begins. And we know what to do from here. Let's go. Yeah, this is a game I am really excited about. I have mentioned it before. And I'm really looking forward to it. I really like the beautiful view and scenery. It has a unique style to it that I like. Turn on the power. I know that. Here we go. Wyoming.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm Delilah.
That's me.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So
Yeah,
what's
nice
wrong
to
with
meet you.
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
What's wrong with you?
Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
Yeah.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Yes, please.
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Reply. Rebellion against mom. Nobody back home can stand you,
you're
maybe?
probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Nope.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
I always am.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Not really.
Good job.
Thank you. Firewatch. Here we go. Day 1. Writing the novel.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon.
Morning,
You probably
morning.
slept like a rock. Anyway,
Yes, I
there's still a
did.
few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Yeah, I am doing my best. Answer radio call. We will wait for that one, and I will do a cut here for the next episode. So, I am really excited for this game and I will play this through the whole way. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out. Jump. Oh shit. Jump. Jump. This is a big closet. What is this disgusting goo on the floor?